million, 20 million, 30 million. I'm on something. 10 million, 20 million, 30 million. That do what's up. 10 million, 20 million, 30 million. Yeah, trick, I'm up.
Oh, you know what it is? You know what it is, man. DJ Thoro, a.k.a. Thorozano, Bridge to the Streets. Right now, you're watching the hottest in the streets. Right here on This50.com. We live from One World Studios. Shout out my man, Boy Wonder. You know how we do. Special guest in the building. Introduce yourself.
Scarr NMG.
Alright. Where you from, baby?
From Charlotte, North Carolina, pimp.
Charlotte, North Cackalack. You know, people up north say North Cackalack. You know what I mean?
North Cock-it-back, North Cackalack.
Cock-it-back, Cackalack, all that.
Already.
But just make sure we cocking it back on the KKK.
Already.
Not each other. Alright?
Already.
Keep it 100. That's what I do. You know what I mean? That's what I stand on. You know what I mean?
Already.
That type of shit. But listen, I got a simple question for you, right?
Okay.
It's a yes or no question.
Okay, say less.
Can you rap?
Oh yeah, I rap, I drop bars.
You drop bars. Now I'm not talking about candy bars like Snickers and Three Musketeers. I'm not talking about that, right?
Cut it.
Not like you clumsy, you drop a couple bars.
Cut it.
No, all right.
Nah.
You got bars, right?
Yeah.
Cause you mentioned a couple people. You mentioned Big L. You listen Big L's my favorite artist.
Listen. He's one of the hottest from 139th and Lennox, bro.
Oh, okay. You know where he's from. The Daisy
Cut it
Zone.
out, man. Cut it out.
So listen. With that being said, I have a segment on this show, right? It's called On the Spot. You know what that means?
I'm on the spot.
That means you're on the spot. We need to hear some bars, man. All right, you can spit whatever you want to spit. Don't matter.
Acapella.
Acapella, man. Let's go.
All right. I'm gonna drop a joint.
Do whatever you want, bro.
All right.
Just make sure it's hot, baby.
All right.
Let's go.
They calling me rich, the way I get rid of a brick of that cane. Do a bit in my first day out, turning to David Blaine. V12 engine, box Chevy in bad traffic, IG is hitting. Facebook is viewing my status, where that nigga going? What he doing when he ain't rapping, when the album dropping? Who his features he got casting? Go getters, all gators from Lake Placid who dress ready to kill. Why they thinking this shit is fashion? Same clothes for a week when I'm out trapping. Backwoods in 18, focus like lens crafters. Putting the pistol to backstabbers, I'm back at it. Catch me on the flight, and if not, then I'm in the clean classic. White jeans and a pair of some Air Maxes. Very rich hoodies from Shorty riding the passenger. Real shit. This ain't the script that I'm reading. I'm in the hood more than Trayvon or the kid from Cleveland. They playing chess but ain't moving the right pieces. It's Queen City's finest, the best kept secret.
Okay.
A quick 16.
Okay.
Quick 16.
Okay. Bars.
Quick 16.
Okay. Real quick. Name me your top 5 lyricists of all time.
Of all time, it gotta be Big L up in there, man.
Right, you know what? We can stop right there. We ain't gotta go nowhere. Next question. So listen, I'm gonna give you. I'm dead ass. We ain't gotta go nowhere. That's my favorite. That did it. This don't even matter after that.
Yeah.
So listen, I'm gonna give you this hypothetical question.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you one song, one record, right? You can put any artist on this record. The record, the artist could be dead or alive. It could be any genre of music. So it doesn't have to be rap. It can be country, reggae, calypso, dancehall, whatever.
Okay.
And you could put only one artist on this record. Who would you do the song with? Dead or alive. They could be dead or alive, because it's hypothetical. Dead or alive. Any artist from any era, any genre of music.
That I would love to do.
Who would you do a song with?
Why you put me on the spot, bro?
It's like Jeopardy.
It's a lot of them. Realistically though, dead or alive, I'm gonna have to go with Sean Price.
Damn!
I'm gonna have to go with Sean Price.
Salute to Sean Price, man.
Yeah,
R.I.P. Damn, I never got that one before.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
Damn.
Why Sean Price? Why Sean Price?
Sean Price. I mean, he.
Damn, that's okay.
He hip hop. He different. I mean, it's the way he put his art together.
Right.
It's different. You know what I'm saying?
Right. See, you learn. I ask those questions because I always get an interesting answer.
Yeah.
And I wasn't expecting that one.
Word.
Sean Price. Damn, that means you really know. Like, see, I would have never. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah, Sean Price. One of the
R.I.P.
best
Sean
to do
Price.
it.
He was one of the best to do it.
He's in my top 3. He's in my top
I'm not
3,
mad
bro.
at that. I'm not mad at that. He was definitely nice. Yeah, word. And he was in Low Life too, so you'll see the pull up. So maybe.
Word.
Yeah, so
some connection there.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Definitely. Now I'm gonna just go ahead and start it off like this. Charlotte, North Carolina is bubbling right now, mostly because one particular artist, the Baby. Like he got it popping right now.
That's a fact.
Like, he put Charlotte on a national map. Nobody can deny that, and I have to give people their props and flowers. But did you know that I did his first interview in New York?
No, I did not.
Right here on This Is 50. Yeah, I did the Baby's first interview.
Okay,
and this is when he was called Baby Jesus.
When he was Baby Jesus.
Yeah, he wasn't even the baby then. He was running around with the diaper.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Word. So
Still running around with the diaper.
He's still running around with the diaper?
Oh,
He's
nah.
not. Right.
Nah.
So since he came out and the city got national exposure, what's the climate like? Because I'm not a psychic, but I can almost guarantee everybody's trying to sound like him now.
It's like running a fever. It's like 101, 102.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, but the drill circuit is very big in Charlotte right now.
Right.
So I mean, pretty much if you ain't on drill, then really nobody's gravitating towards you.
Nobody's gravitating towards you. Right. Now, how does that make you feel? Because you seem like an artist that likes to stand out instead of fitting in. How do you?
I'm always a fan of the underdogs. You know.
Right.
And the underrated. But I like all type of music too.
Right.
I will bump Baby Jesus, the baby music. Anybody who's from Charlotte and outside of Charlotte, if their music is hot, I'm bumping it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But like for me personally, I come from an era where it was like talent over
popularity.
Yeah, over popularity and over numbers.
Right. Same here. I interviewed Crazy Bone, right? Mm-hmm. And this is something you would never know because I didn't know it.
I just actually looked at that interview as well.
It's okay. It's okay to admire and listen to people, mm-hmm. and respect their music, but you don't have to sound like them. It's okay to be influenced by them. And I'll give you a perfect example. Did you know that Bone Thugs and Harmony style? Did you know where they got their style from? Where they rap? Mm-mm. Do you have any idea where that came from?
I have no idea.
And they sound nothing like this person.
Who would you say?
Big Daddy Kane. That's where they got that from.
Wow.
And it was from the song Raw when he was set it off, let it off. When it was a part in Set It Off where he rhymes real fast. Uh-huh. And Crazy Bone said he saw that and was like, yo, what if I did a record where I rhymed like that all the way through? Big Daddy Kane only did like 8 bars real fast.
Right.
And he said, damn, what if someone, once again, my point is taking something, being inspired by it, but making it something else.
Right.
He could have just rapped 8 bars like Big Daddy Kane and just kept rapping like Big Daddy Kane, but he said, damn, that one part right there, I'm going to take that and make it and do my own thing with it. And a lot of artists don't approach music like that no more. Like right now, we got the drill, trap. Mm-hmm. All this shit sounds the same to me. You know what I mean? Like it's all the same producers, same sound, same snare, same cadence, same topic, same concept, same shit. Nobody's approaching music like this no more, from what I see. Nobody's going, all right, so 99 people is doing this, right? Okay. So let me think of something that nobody's doing, but still can coexist, but still is dope, and make it my own and create my own sound.
Right.
Nobody's approaching music like that no more. They're just looking at what's hot, what's popping, what's working for that person, and copying it.
Right.
Nobody has their own sound. Like what's your sound?
My sound is me. Me personally, that's gonna be me.
Yeah. Do you have your own sound? Do you have your own lingo? Do you have your own thing?
I mean, yeah. I would say
okay.
Yes. You know what I'm saying? But like, I was still. Everybody to some degree was influenced.
No, you were right.
By the ones before.
Right.
But like me, when I was coming up, I was listening. Shaheem was a big thing in my era.
Rugged Child.
You know
Shaheem Rugged Child. Okay.
Yeah, like Big L. You know what I'm saying? Was a big thing in my era.
My favorite rapper of all time.
My favorite duo group is Helter Skelter.
Helter Skelter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, but I mean, with me, it was all about talent, though.
Right.
Like you said up and say, who stands out, who's different. Everybody is following following what's trendy right now.
Right, you're following what's trendy, right. And me personally, man, I just never been that dude. Like, even what you saying, this goes to DJs too. I'm a DJ, right? Mm-hmm. My favorite DJ was Dr. Dre, Kid Capri,
right,
DJ Premier. I love those guys. I idolize them. P-Rock, I idolize those guys. But there's a style of DJing everybody have. Like, I could tell you, you could play Kid Capri DJing, and he don't got to say a word. Right. But I know it's him DJing just by the style of cutting.
Just by the style.
Red Alert, I know there's a style, like he has
Premier,
a style.
you know
Premier, I know his style, I know his signature style of DJing. So I idolize all these guys, but guess what? When I DJ, I sound nothing like these people.
Right.
I have my own style of DJing. When you listen to me, I have a certain way I cut, certain style of way I do records. You know it's me.
Nobody can imitate.
Nobody imitates, right. So people just don't do that with music no more. Like, they don't have their own style. Like I took from Premier. I took from Pete Rock.
Right.
I took from Dr. Dre. I took from all these people. I studied them. I learned them. But I didn't do what they did. I just took from them. Like, you know what I mean? And then I came up with my own shit. You know what I mean? Like, I learned how to transition records from listening to Pete Rock. Like, there's a certain way he transitioned the records. And Marley Marl, like, I studied his cuts and his blends. Like, but I never did what he did. Right. I just learned from him. And then I did my own shit. Then I added my twist. So he did it like this. Okay. So that's how you transition. So now I'm going to do it like this.
Right.
You know what I mean? Nobody's taking the time to do that shit. They just copying niggas, yo. That shit is like, did you see T-Pain have the tantrum when he was like, we already have a little baby and the baby. They're doing the music you already want. We literally already have that. Do something else. Jesus Christ. Do something else. And people's trying to hate on him, but not for nothing. When he was doing auto-tunes, that was his shit. That, you know, that that was his thing. He didn't get, you know, other than Roger Troutman from the 70s and the 80s. Nobody was doing Nobody was doing Nobody was doing that in rap and hip hop. Nobody was doing that. It was all R&B. That was Roger Troutman. And he took it and made it. So he is practicing what he's preaching. You know what I mean? Then everybody copy. How many niggas did auto tunes after T-Pain?
Everybody
and their grandmother. To the point where Jay-Z had to do a song called "The Death of Auto Tunes." Yeah. It was oversaturated. And the same shit now. It's oversaturated with the same shit. And I'm on my T-Pain shit. And I'm going to tell you some innovative shit. I'm going to give y'all niggas a bone right now. Why nobody don't take those T-Pain words and make a song with it? Do something else. It should be a song. The song is right there. That's a concept right there. Do something else. We already have it. Do something. He's screaming it. Like, nobody's even thinking like that. Like, when he did that, I immediately thought, damn, that's a song right there. Right. Sample that shit. Do something else. Do something else. But niggas not creative, man.
Nah, that's the problem.
Right.
You just said it. Niggas is not creative.
They're not creative. They just wait for something to work. Oh, that's what happened? Yeah. Now I'm going to do it. But enough for all that, man. That's my rant for the day.
Right.
What you got out? What you promoting? What's going
on? Right now, I got the Climb EP. It just dropped in April.
You know, Polo got this thing called the Climb, man. I don't know if you.
Oh, do they?
Nah,
I didn't know that.
That's all.
You might as well label me one of the low lights.
You might want to do that. You know, you might want to do it with the artwork, the Climb. You know, that's another story.
Right, but I got the Climb EP just dropped. It got some special features from El Camino, Sway, Shay Noir, Planet Asia.
Planet Asia, dope.
Yeah, he's on my hit single, No Problem.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I got another album that I'm working on right now. It's a collaborative EP called The Chain Reaction with PA Medallion as well. Okay. It features King Ralph on there and like pretty much some other things out in Cali, working with DJ Lazy K at DJ Lazy K.
Shout out to Lazy K, man.
You know what I'm saying? Promotion.
Live from the tub. All right.
Shout out to Sis.
Shout out Lazy K.
Definitely.
Right.
But just a little bit of everything right now, man. Trying to get my feet wet, man.
Right. All right. So you mentioned Planet Asia, like I know about all these artists because, like I said, man, I'm up here for a reason. Like I study.
You hip hop.
I'm like people talk this hip hop historian. I would never call myself that, but I damn near know. There's not damn near an artist that I don't know about that came from the golden era to now. Like, right. I listened when I was coming up. I listened to everything.
Right.
Because everything was different, so I was so curious, like, what does this sound like? What does this sound like? I used to steal money out of my mother's purse. She probably gonna beat my ass for this. But I used to steal money. No, I dead ass used to steal money from my mother's purse to go buy tapes. Like, I used to do that. Like,
to go buy tapes.
Go buy tapes. As a kid, I got no money. Alright, so I used to steal money out of my mother's purse, go buy records and tapes. You know what I mean? And I used to buy anything that I would buy it. What is this? Digital Underground. What is this? Lord Finesse. What is this? Everything. I don't give a fuck what it was. I bought everything on the shelf. I bought it just to see what it sounded like.
Right.
You know what I mean? I had a lot of these people. I had no idea who they were, what it was. I just knew it was rap, hip hop, and I loved it. And I just wanted to see.
You wanted to hear.
I just wanted to hear what it sounded like. Right. And that was my introduction to expanding my mind. Yeah. I didn't wait till I heard something. Right. I just was just.
Sometimes the poster or the advertisement.
Just the album cover. I'm like, oh, this looks dope.
Yeah, right.
See what this sounds like. Yeah. And that's how I came from digging in the crates with records, looking for old samples, like a guy with a big ass afro with a trumpet. Right. Oh, this shit look dope. See what's on here. I think that's gone because now everything is digital. There's no more artwork. There's no connection. You know what I mean?
I used to be excited as far as the anticipation of when an album gonna come out. When I get out of school, I'm like, oh yo, that new Raekwon EP just dropped. I gotta go to Circuit City and go buy it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But now it's like you said, everything is digital. You can just get it just like that.
Right.
It's like,
It's no real connection to it. It's no artwork. It's nothing physical to hold and you know what I mean? Study and read.
The game is definitely missing.
So I guess are you doing anything to restore that or to continue that legacy of?
I mean, especially coming from Charlotte, North Carolina, there's nobody down there that's doing real hip hop and boom bap.
Right.
So I guess I ain't trying to take no have a term set on me, but pretty much like bridging the gap between the West Coast and the East Coast and down south as far as hip hop music.
I mean, that's good. I mean, this goes what I'm saying. There's nobody down there doing what you're doing. So you're standing out. That's actually good.
Yeah, in my own lane. It's like you got 1,000 individuals that's on drill music in the same boat, sharing the same fan base.
Right.
When you got me over here in my own boat, in my own lane or in a car on my own highway.
And you know what's crazy? It didn't used to be like that because there's a lot of colleges in North Carolina. A lot of people from New York go to school in North Carolina, South Carolina. Right. So it was always a lot of people in New York there. Mm-hmm. So I remember they would have to fly DJs from New York to go do the homecomings because at that time there was a certain New York had a sound.
Right.
So nobody from New York wanted to hear somebody from. They wasn't listening to down south music.
Right.
You know, at that point, there was a time when it was like that. Now. You go to any city right now, every station is playing the same music.
They're playing the same.
There is no more, people gotta understand too, there is no more New York music. There's no more such thing. That shit been over with. There's no more, it's over. Like, I go to LA, they're playing the same exact shit they play here. You go to Texas, it's the same, we're talking radio, it's the same fucking songs. Right. Indiana. Wisconsin, it's the same fucking songs. There's no more identifying where artists come from anymore.
Right.
It's over. Like, that shit has been over.
The game is definitely missing that.
Right, and it's missing that, man. Nobody got a sound. When I go to LA, I want to hear some LA shit.
Yeah.
Like, I want to hear what I'm looking at. Like, a lot of music I listen to now, it don't sound like where I'm at.
Right.
Like, I'm listening, even New York shit. Like, I'm like, why y'all rapping like that?
Right.
I don't see that. Where's the bando at? That's an abandoned building. People don't even know that. Where the fuck is that at?
Right.
Where is abandoned building in Harlem? There ain't no more abandoned buildings in Harlem.
When I was coming back in 2004, coming up here to New York, I wouldn't witness New Yorkers listening to the music that's around here. Everybody was bumping either Ludacris, dance hall music, and Lil Wayne. You wouldn't hear the music that was from around here, and I found that ironic.
It's very ironic.
You know what I'm saying?
I live in Harlem, and I walk down the street, and all I hear is down south shit.
That's crazy.
But when I go down south, I don't hear no New York shit.
Right. But it's crazy though. I would say
it's
this
crazy.
Though. And like Raleigh, Winston-Salem, outside of Charlotte, you would catch that though. They got a love for hip hop.
Right.
But if you right there in Charlotte, right there in the middle of Charlotte, it's like this Atlanta sound, this drill music, just this one sound. It's no creativity in it. It's nothing.
And how does that motivate you as an artist?
I'd be me. You know what I'm saying? I can't fake it. I can't fake it. So I'm just me. At the end of the day, I'm me. I'm not going to go outside my lane to sound like you. Right.
You know? Well, unfortunately, everybody don't think like you when they should because they probably be further than they are. Because if we already got 1,000 people, why? I be telling people all the time, why do I need to listen to you? It's 100 motherfuckers doing that.
Right.
What the fuck do I need to listen to you for? People don't understand that when they start approaching music. Like, it doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? But enough with that. So listen, how can people get in contact with you or follow you?
On IG, I'm at Scarr SCAA SCARR_NMG.
Okay.
On Twitter, I'm at Official Scarr.
Okay.
And on Facebook, I'm at Scarr NMG as well. So
if someone didn't know who you are and they're watching this and they want to get the first impression of you visually, what would be the first video you would want them to see that you have out right now that represents who you are?
It would probably most likely be the 1,000 Words video featuring Shay Noir.
That sounds crazy. That sounds like some real lyrical shit. 1,000 words?
Yeah, 1,000 words.
That sounds like some Pat Pooh shit.
It was dope.
That sound crazy. 1,000 words. See, even your title sound like something like.
Yeah.
I would listen to that. Like 1,000 words. I'm assuming that literally you're saying 1,000 words.
Yeah.
Wow. I want to hear that. Yeah,
go check that out. It's out on.
Can we get a quick taste of that? Maybe 8 bars of that. How does that go? I'm curious. You remember? Got you on the spot again, right? Come on, it's 1,000 words. You remember 8 of them.
Oh man, right off the top.
You don't remember?
Nah, right off the top.
All right, so fuck it. Go check out 1,000 words. I was trying to throw you alley-oop, another alley-oop. See that?
Yeah.
That'd be something else for me to use on camera. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Always gotta be ready, baby. You're dealing with me.
Say
all right.
less.
So that's what it is, man. So before we get out of here, man, is there anything else you want to cover or share that we didn't speak on?
Nah, pretty much just look out for that Chain Reaction EP, that collaborative EP with me and Planet Asia coming soon. I don't have a actual date on it.
Salute to Planet Asia.
But it will, yeah, salute to the God.
And salute to Lazy K, man. Lazy K always bringing me dope artists, man. That's another one of my favorite DJs, all right? She can DJ, she's sexy, and she's pretty. All right?
Right. Big up the sis. Shout out to
Let's
Lazy
go.
K. Shout
Lazy
out to
K.
Radio Dope Mix. Catch me on every dope mix that's about to drop too. Every other 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I'm on there.
All right, that's what it is, man. So DJ Thoro, let him know the name again.
Scarr NMG.
All right.
Scarr NMG. I'm here with DJ Thoro, and you just now tuned in to ThisIs50.com.
Hey, he took it away. There it is. And like always, when you see us, one knee us. I mean, get down on your knees and pay respect.
Yeah.
We out.
20 men,